Some people say to be your own best friend, and there's probably more truth to that than you even realize because you literally can be your own best friend. I've always been hated by the society I live in. My parents decided they hated me when I was 11 because I was expressing my negative emotions in attempts to, overcome them. I've never been able to suppress my emotions, and I've always been an extremely expressive person. And in a world where we've been taught to be suppressed and to ignore the negatives, people haven't really liked me very much. Um, after being abused by my parents, I was yearning desperately for that love and connection they failed to provide me. And seeking that outside of myself was self sabotaging because you can't trust people. And it's fucked up because you should be able to trust fellow human beings, at least to some extent, but you literally can't. So many people are so nefarious. They will smile and act like they're your best friend till they get you alone and do whatever they want. So, seeking connection outside of myself, it wound up getting me abused more. I don't need to go into any details about that. But finally, like 5 years ago, I finally realized that I had to give myself the love that my parents never gave me and still refuse. It's like, we love you, but we don't like you because, I don't know, they're mad that I'm my authentic self and they've suppressed their authentic selves since they were children. My mom experienced some abuse as a child, and I think the abuse that I was expressing at 11 subconsciously like triggered her about that. But the point is, you can literally be your own best friend. Even if your parents never loved you, even if people want to bully you all the time instead of being nice, you can be your own best friend. You just have to believe in yourself. And you know what? You're real, so you should believe in yourself. As long as you're a good person, you are just as good as anyone else. Because the only thing that's superior is virtue to evil. I just don't know why so many people choose to neglect themselves. But then I have to remind myself that's what we've been taught. We haven't been taught how to deal with our emotions, how to be healthy, responsible, happy adults. We've been divided and conquered. We've been traumatized and abused and brainwashed because the government isn't God. God is love. The devil is fear. Fear is weakness. Love is power. And like living in a world of suppression and oppression is not okay. So I love myself more than this society could ever hate me. Because why would I ever do anything else? I have finally learned to trust spirit. Some things are harder to put into words than others. why? I don't know what to say. I'm like, why don't I know what to say anymore? Yeah, this is me existing authentically, unapologetically being myself. And I'm just gonna post this, like, because nobody likes me anyway. Just kidding. I have to remind myself that not everybody hates me. It's just the society we live in taught people that hate virtue and soul, but they didn't use those words. They, yeah, do some really weird, nefarious shit and convince you to worship fear and be afraid of love. So don't do that. And if people hate you, know that they just hate themselves. Love yourself. Be your own best friend if you have to. Or, you know what, you should be your own best friend regardless of that. You know? But yeah. And if anybody's struggling, like, you can totally comment. And, like, I care. So, never gonna stop caring. Can't help it.